my name is Annalie and welcome to my channel and welcome to my world. So today I wanted to talk about minimalism and how I kind of stumbled upon it, and now I really enjoy it. I haven't been in this mindset for very long, so I don't have any experience with it, but I wanted to talk about how I got here. So there are two parts to me going into the minimalist mindset, and one is why I stopped buying things, and two, why I started getting rid of things. So they both connect back to the same thing, and the reason being I am moving, and I lived in the same apartment for 12 years, and during 12 years you kind of accumulate a lot of things. With that being said, it's not like I haven't purged anything for 12 years, actually rather the opposite, but I hadn't taken a long hard look on the things that was around me and evaluate them and really understanding why they were there and why I kept them. So the whole process started last fall when I realized I actually needed to save more than I currently was doing. So I did a bit of math, I crunched the numbers, so to say, and I came to the conclusion that I would be able to save 50% of my income after tax with a little bit of dedication and determination. Said and done, that's what I started to do, which is why I stopped buying anything basically more than the basics, so food and things for my dog and hygiene products. But those were basically all I bought, except for a couple of books. For some people, books aren't essential. For me, they are. As for the second part, why I started to get rid of things, here's the thing. I wrote the contract to my new place 2 years ago, over 2 years ago. It's been a long process, but I am finally moving. So I've known that I'm gonna move for a very long time. And I've said almost from the start that I'm gonna move with as little possessions as possible. But the first time I said that, I still plan to move with a majority of my bigger pieces of furnitures. And the reason for that is that the place I'm moving to is slightly larger than the place I'm living in right now. So the pieces that I have would actually fit into the new apartment. I don't have to downsize. However, as time progressed, I realized I wasn't gonna have as much help with the move as I initially thought. And I don't want to put too much on my parents. So for my move, it's basically just gonna be me and my parents, which is fine. It's fine. But as I said, I didn't want to have big bulky pieces of furniture to move with because it wouldn't be fair to them and it would be a hassle. And as I started to get rid of things, I started to empty out drawers, I started to empty out bookshelves and cabinets, and suddenly I was standing there with a lot of pieces of furniture that were empty. That's my dog. So I didn't need them anymore. So I started selling them off or donate them or just getting rid of them one way or another. And as I started this progress of getting rid of things and purging and going through all my possessions and really evaluate everything that I owned, I found video on video on video on minimalism on YouTube. And I watched a lot of them. And I found this amazing community with amazing people that all made it a point to live intentionally, and that really speaks to me. It's something I really could stand behind, and it's a mindset that I really admire and that I want to adapt. So now the question is, I haven't actually moved yet. I am 2 weeks out from moving. My space is pretty empty as it is right now. I have a few pieces of furniture that I still need to get rid of, trying to sell them off on Facebook Marketplace. So the question is now, am I still gonna be a minimalist when I move into my new place? To be completely honest, I don't know. Am I gonna buy a new couch? Yes, I am. Am I gonna buy a new bed? Yes, because I'm gonna get rid of the one I have and I really want some place to sleep. But what I do know is I really enjoy this feeling of living with less. And I really enjoy the empty spaces that minimalism have created in my current apartment. And I don't want to clutter up my new apartment. And on top of that, I want to keep saving as much as I possibly can, which is why in my mind, minimalism is really a perfect place to go for me. And I am really looking forward to going on this journey and seeing where it takes me, seeing how much I not only can get out of it financially, but personally as well. So yeah, will I buy a new couch? Yes, I will. Am I gonna buy storage space I don't need for the things I don't own? No, of course not. I'm not really sure where I wanted to go with this video. I just wanna document this process of going going into minimalism. It's a very hard word to say. But I wanted to progress this journey of getting where I am now, and if I am able to move further into minimalism than where I am right now. There are a couple of areas where I still own a lot of things, like books for example. And I don't want to get rid of my book collection. I don't know, are you into minimalism? Have you ever considered it? Maybe you are a pro minimalist and you can give me tips and tricks on what to do. I really need tips and tricks on what to do when moving. As I said, I've never actually moved. I moved once out of my parents' house into this apartment and I've stayed here for 12 years. And now I'm finally moving again. It's gonna be a process. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. Please, if you like this video, consider subscribing. I would really like that. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye!